Hey folks, excuse me, Sheldon from the Outlaw Speed Shop. I finally got back to the bench. Like I said, I've been out working in the yard doing a bunch of stuff, and I needed a break before I literally drove myself to the grave by doing all that stuff. So I took a break today. So I've been working on the I believe I finished the little Junkyard Dog Falcon, and no extra crazy detail stuff. The last three that I did, pretty much I just needed a break. So this one's just, you know, the coolness of the Junkyard Dog is all it needs. It stands alone on its own. So pop the hood. There we go. We got our little motor in there. You know, I got my resin pulleys on it, and that's really about it. Nothing really serious. Just the I will take some good shots of this. Well, let's get the body in the right exact spot. It has a spot, right? Which is not, it's right there. And I'll take some, I'll add some, when I put this together, I'll add some videos. So anyway, like I say, this thing started out as a whole different build with, what did it start out? 65 Fairlane, Ford Fairlane. And then I went in and totally reworked the frame, did all kinds of stuff to it. And hell, I think I started doing all that stuff even before I had the, I guess I might have figured I was going to use the Falcon on it. I don't remember. I think I was at one time thinking of something else, but anyway, the Falcon turned out, sorry, excuse me. The Falcon turned out to be the proper body and everything, and everything just kind of came along. And I think it's just, I don't know, I just like it. I always like little Falcons, and I think this one just came out pretty cool. And like I say, it's the Junkyard Dog. This thing has got parts thrown at it from every which way. So just kind of do a, basically today, let's just go ahead and pop the hood on this guy. So pretty much today was getting the interior, getting the seat in there, steering wheel, all that stuff in there, finishing up the engine, getting it mounted, getting the radiator. Had to took a regular one, had to narrow it up a little bit to fit down in there. I did finally get the shocks on it, got a drive line in it, and I made some exhaust. I took this, I was gonna have a pipe on each side, and so I took the pipe for that side, cut the other one loose, that's the regular AMT, and exhaust, and I got the one side to fit, and then I thought, nah, so I had 3 sets of them sitting here, so I just kind of worked up some pipes, got them on there. Like I say, I got the mount for the track bar on there, the coil springs all mounted, the shocks. The only thing I never ever did get in here was the steering box, but oh well, can't have everything. So like I said, this is just a looker, nothing fancy, built in the junkyard. So that's what we got. The old Junkyard Dog built in the junkyard. So I just got done adding on this, it looked pretty goofy without a windshield in it. And so I just put some of that stuff in there. And actually I don't know if, let's see, where is that piece that I had? could almost make a, almost go ahead and make a window net. If I, oh look, that's already got the angle. So I could make up a little, window net on there if I wanted to, but you know, I don't really want to. I don't really like window nets on there. I like them so I can see in there and whatever. So yeah, so we got the instrument panel, some MSD boxes, shifter, you know, nothing, like I say, nothing over the top, just whatever we got here. And anyway, it's going to be a short video. That's really all I got. Just kind of wanted to show you what was going on here. And I'm going to move off and show you something else and kind of give you an update on that. And we'll talk about that real quick. But anyway, this thing was a lot of fun. It was just a lot of fun, you know, throwing different parts at it and everything. So, you know, that's what I like to do. And everything just came out together in the end. You know, everything fit together real nice. And like I say, it looks cool. So, and the AK, you know, I wanted to do a Alan Kawicki car, you know, with this livery on it. And so, you know, that's as good as I got. So let me pick this thing up here and kind of just whip around over to the side over here. See if I can get through here. Okay, there you go. Oh, look what's back on the bench. The 8 scale 32. I kind of got inspired by someone to get off my ass and get back working on this thing. And so I just got this area cleaned off and moved over here. And I can't show you because I put it away. If you remember, I opened up the doors on that body that I had, and that body that I had wasn't the greatest body to begin with. And once I opened up the doors, besides the fact that both doors were, one door was in a different position front to back that the other door was on the other side, and hell, there was places in there where it was 3/8 of an inch thick of resin. And yeah, it was going to take forever to fix those doors and everything. And so I just kind of had been sitting thinking, well, one of these days I'll get back to it. Well, I kind of got the push to get back working on this thing. So I thought to myself, you know, maybe I can look and maybe I can find a 3D printed body or something else. And I actually got on eBay and I found another resin body, and actually on the pictures on there, it was put up side by side with the body that I already had and shown all the things that were different and repaired and whatever on this body compared to the one that I had. So once I saw that, I thought, well, what the hell? So I pulled the trigger on that, and that one's on the way. And when that body gets here, could move forward. I still would like to open the doors. So hopefully this one isn't as nasty as that last one was. If it's as thick and everything, then I won't do it because it's a freaking mess. So anyhow, the reason, and then like I say, the reason that I wanted to open up the doors is because I do have some kind of cool interior stuff. I have some cool seats, and I got this steering, this sprint car type, whatever steering, hot rods, whatever, you know. So this is what they used to use in the old days. So I got this cool steering, and also I got these, let's see, sorry. Well, it's a clutch pedal, I mean a gas pedal, but also a pedal with a master cylinder on it, because it does have a 4-speed in it. So I bought 2 of these So I have the two, I do have the two pedals with the master cylinders that will mount inside the body. And so I was thinking that'd be kind of cool, because what else did I have on the inside? Something, oh yeah, because it does have a 4-speed in it. It's got a Muncie 4-speed adapted to the flathead with the Arden heads. So that would be kind of cool, and if I can do it, I will, and if not, then oh well. But you know, when you get this deep in something, you kind of, you know, don't really want to hold anything back. So anyway, so hopefully I can get going on this thing, and I think to set a goal for myself, because sometimes you need a goal to get things going, and I don't know how things are going, but I would like to be able to take this to the Atlanta Acme show next year in 2022. So it's obviously it's a year away because they just had it a couple of weeks ago, but you know, this thing still has a ton of work, even though it's already had quite a bit. But actually, as far as fabrication and everything goes, everything is done and fabricated on the most of the chassis. So I could actually tear this thing down, start sanding, priming, and get the chassis in paint. I will probably wait till the body gets here, get the body fitted to it, you know, because I'm going to have to make, there are some adjustments you got on the firewall because it is channeled part way. So there are going to have to be some modifications to the body. But as soon as I do get the body and get the modifications of it, then I can actually start working on this thing and, you know, start towards getting it painted and plumbing. And there's, you know, there's a ton of stuff to do. This thing's freaking huge. So, but like I say, the fabrication on the rear end, the springs, the shocks, the sway bars, everything is pretty much finished. Same thing with the front end. Everything is pretty well done. Just need to, you know, just need to get it together and get everything cleaned up and get it painted. And because like the wheels here with the little nuts, I don't want to put these things together more than once. It's a pain in the ass trying to put those little nuts on there. So this isn't something that I want to be doing over and over and over again. Luckily, there is the brake. I mean, you can do it, and I mean the wheels still come off because of the brake drums. So you can still take the wheels and tires off. But as far as, you know, getting these things done, painted, get the nuts in them, be done with it, you know, that's kind of like a one-time thing that I want to do. So, like I say, I've got a bunch of little, I don't know how much of this stuff I'll use, but I do have, like you can see, I got a drive line, I got a 40 steering wheel. I've got a bunch of rod ends to replace some of the ones that are on here that I didn't have before. Seat belts, you know, and some fittings, some different things for some of the fuel lines and whatever stuff there. So I got quite a bit of, you know, stuff for it, and that doesn't even take into consideration the, you know, all the freaking bolts, nuts and bolts, and, you know, just like I say, just stuff and stuff and stuff. So it's got I got a lot of stuff for it. You know, headers. I think those fuel pumps are going to be might be a little too modern, so probably going to have to do something different there. But yeah, like I say, I got a lot of little, I've been using all these little brass things, as you can see. Here we go, like up onto see on the valve covers and down on the intake, you can see all the little, I've replaced all those little bolt heads holding down the carburetors, everything. So, and the engine's pretty well done, except for getting the belts on the front. And I do have a major issue trying to figure out how to get a damn generator on here. That is the one thing that that I'm having an issue with. So, you know, we might have to go back to mounting the freaking generator off the drive shaft or something. I don't know. Hard to say. But yeah, so you can see you know, it's just lots of little stuff. I mean, and anyway, and then I can replace a bunch of these regular bolts with some, you know, the correct kind of bolts that I have and everything. So a lot of stuff, you know, a lot of, you know, it's been a long time project, and like I said, I get on and off now and then, and it's been a long time, but I think it's time to get back on it and get some work done. So anyway, folks, that's what's been going on, and we'll do another. Let's just do a little like over here. We could just scoot on over and just do another little kind of walk around of the Falcon. I think the little screen in there really helped out because it looked pretty awful without a windshield or nothing in there. But anyway, I just think it's a pretty cool little car. I think everything on it just, you know, just came out good. So I'm real happy with it. Hope you guys enjoy it. And let's see, like button, subscribe button, comment below, all that stuff. You know, you guys know the drill. So thanks a lot for watching. We'll catch you next time.